With the tier list, I will say there's a lot of, new guns that have been added to the game, and there have been 5 new guns added with the release of early access. Start off really quick, ACR. This gun's it's alright. Yeah, I'd say it's C tier. It's got low recoil, but it's really low damage. It's not really that good. AK-15, I'd still say I'd move it probably to B tier. AK-74, rank 0 gun, definitely an S tier weapon. AS Val, B tier gun. It got nerfed absolutely into the ground. AUG A3, I'd almost consider this gun useless. As low recoil, got some velocity buffs recently, but it's still not the best. Desert Eagle, C tier, honestly. It's just C tier. It's a C tier pistol. It's not that good. The FAL, S tier for sure. Literally has the one of the fastest TTKs in the entire game. It's really good. FAMAS saw a slight damage buff, which makes it an actual, an A tier weapon. It's pretty good. G36C, I still say it's B tier. There's just better guns once you unlock the G36. Glock 18, I'd say, is an A tier. Secondary, A tier for sure. Maybe even S tier, but A tier for sure. It's good for getting those 1 to 2 kills as soon as you can. Groza, I'd move it to A tier now. Groza saw some insane buffs throughout the playtest, and now going to EA, Groza is for sure a really strong gun sitting at A tier. The HK419, I say, is also another A tier gun. Seeing that the AK got nerfed, honestly, I might say that the AK might move down to A tier. Honestly, AK and HK are honestly kind of the same level now. And I'd even say that the M4 might actually be better than the AK. I'm pretty sure the M4 is actually better than the AK now. So all these 3 guns, the HK, M4, and AK, they're all kind of the same now. But the M4, I'm pretty sure is actually better than the AK. Honey Badger, B tier. It got nerfed completely into the ground. L86, A tier gun for sure. L96, it's an alright sniper. I put it B tier. M110, if you're looking for snipers and you want to use a DMR, M110 is a really good gun. I'd probably say it's A tier, but overall as a weapon, fragging ability wise, I'd say it's B tier. M200 is definitely an S tier weapon. It is definitely the best sniper in the entire game right now. M249 is C tier, honestly. C tier, B tier. Probably more closer to C tier, but I'll put it to B tier. The M9 is a really bad pistol. I almost say it's completely useless. The MK, A tier gun for sure. Really, you can set to automatic, and it's literally 2-shot body shot. MK20, B tier. Slightly worse than the M110. Actually, M110 moving it to A tier. M110 can 2-shot body shot as well, and I'm pretty sure you unlock it really quick too. It's one of the starter weapons that you get on the recon class. The MP443, for sure a useless gun. Completely useless. MP5, I'd move to B tier. The gun just needs a drum mag. The MP5 just simply needs a drum mag. MP7, I'd move it to S tier. It literally outclasses the Chris Vector TTK wise. It does better over range. It's one of the best guns in the game right now. MSR, I say it's A tier gun. P90, definitely an S tier gun. If you're looking to feed and you're looking to farm, definitely look for the P90. The current world record for the amount of kills is done with the P90, as well as the old pre-nerf AK-74 when it did 33 damage alongside the heavy barrel when it did 36, I believe. PP19 is completely useless. This gun's an absolute P shooter. It's complete same thing with the PP2000. It's actually just a horrible gun. Don't even touch it. Remington 700, it's alright. I'd probably say it's B tier, maybe even C tier. You can scope in really quick, but when you bolt it back, it takes a super long time, which makes it really super inefficient. The Unica, I'd say, is an A tier secondary. Honestly, the only 2 secondaries you should really be using is the Glock 18 and the Unica. Everything else is kind of just a troll pick. Like the USP is useless. Everything else is really a troll pick. Scar H, I'd say it's B tier. There's just simply better options, but I mean, like the FAL is just better Scar H essentially. SG550, it's a fun gun. I wouldn't say it's useless, but definitely not like a good gun. It's between the ACR and the SG550. SSG69 is a really fun gun to use. I'd probably move it B tier. The SV98 alongside the SSG69, one of those infantry styled like sniper rifles that you don't have to sit all the way back, but you can just quick scope with. Same thing the SVD. The SVD is also pretty nice too. The UMP I'd say is C tier. It just shoots super slow, bad TTK, and overall just not a really good gun to use. Chris Vector, I'd probably move it to S tier. These are pretty much all the guns that are already released, but I'll be getting into the 5 new early access guns right now. When looking at the Scorpion, I think it's a pretty good gun. I'd say it's probably a B tier, C tier weapon. The MG36 being a 3-shot weapon makes it a pretty good choice. Probably say it's an A tier gun. The Ultimax, I'd probably say it's a C tier gun, and the new revolver, I'd probably put it on useless or C tier.